Tonight on ZeGuild News, an update on the ZeGuild Giveaway. ZeGuild loves old content, and a high-speed chase in Dalaran. Those stories right now on ZeGuild News. Hi, I'm Broff, and welcome to ZeGuild News. Tonight we have an update for you regarding the contest. Not only are we giving the audience a hint by listing off some common answers, but we're also going to tell you what the prize is for whomsoever wins the contest. To start off, we'll take a look at some of the answers submitted so far. Unfortunately, none of the following are voice actors that were featured in the contest: Danny DeVito, Beaker from The Muppets, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Gina Davis, or Zaya Mustafa, the guy who does the Old Spice commercials. Sorry, Revnox. The contest is still open to those looking to send in guesses, the movie trailer clips. You can send in the names of the voice actors for extra credit, though it's not necessary for the main prize. Which brings us to the next announcement regarding the contest, the incentive. Now obviously the biggest prize is that feeling of knowing that you're participating in an activity that endeavors to bring the guild together in a collective unity, while also getting mentioned on ZeGuild News. Though, if that's not quite appealing enough, there will be an actual prize as well. The winner of the contest will receive 500 gold for getting the most correct answers, and naming the voice actors will net them an additional prize of 50 gold per voice actor. As a bonus, the contest winner will get to be the first one interviewed for ZeGuild News segment ZeGuild IRL, a segment that will spotlight guildies, taking a look at out-of-WoW aspects that we don't often see. There will be emphasis on things like why they've joined ZeGuild, what their thoughts are on WoW, and what other games they've enjoyed in a similar fashion, and plenty of information that we might not know about our fellow ZeGuildies. And now to some rating news. Unfortunately, guild rating has been hampered somewhat this week, as Piggy's arch-nemesis Comcast has struck a blow against the internet access of Mithron and Mithra. This resulted in the loss of several raid nights this week. Luckily, the ICC 25 man still went ahead with Flabby at the helm, and hopefully connectivity will be restored to the myths in time for some raiding next week. In other news, ZeGuild organized an Axe 10-man run this week, with Makatosho leading. This no doubt serves as a great way for guildies to get to know a bit about each other, and to get some experience in Wrath raid situations at the slower pace of the Axe 10 raid. Congratulations on all progress made, and hopefully we'll see more of such entry-level acclimatization raids in the future. Looking ahead to next week, Australia has petitioned Piggy to create an event for a Black Temple raid. Running older raids can often serve as a way to see some content that you may have been left out from, and can be a good way to get new achievements. Hopefully the raid goes well, and we also see more like it in the future too. Lastly, we have a bit of news on a group of miscreants in Dalaran. It seems, over the weekend sometime, a man with 2 druid assistants were attempting to exploit game physics by having trees dance into each other on a mammoth while floating over a spire they called a fountain. Later the group attempted to put both a dancing elkin and a wolf on the mammoth before ditching the druids in a large shrubbery. As seen in this exclusive footage, courtesy of the Kirantor Police Service, the warrior in question used several disguises in an attempt to evade police on his getaway chopper, seen here. The driver of which is believed to be this man, an elderly paladin who enjoys chai tea, bubble baths, and raiding pantsless. The duo escaped into the sewers and are believed to have jumped off Dalaran, narrowly escaping death by means of a parachute cloak and various paladin abilities. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of either the warrior or his paladin accomplice, you are asked to contact the Kirantor immediately. As a final note, ZeGuild is always recruiting casual players and cool people. Come check us out at thezeguild.com.